Hello. Kicking Mustang has finally dropped the video for which he has been kicking off for the last 2-3 weeks or so. Um, yeah, he's been spouting off about saying that there was a cheater at Phoenix where he was, and yeah, it's the evidence he's been providing is really poor grainy quality. So yeah, now the video's out, and I promised some friends I'd do this. So let's take a look and see if he's just chatting garbage or if this person was legitimately cheating. Find out. So boom, there we go. Let's see.
You join me in the middle of
Not
a
bad
special
shot.
ops mission at Phoenix Airsoft in the UK. The objective is for our small squad of experienced players to hold out against a larger enemy force long enough for an airstrike to be called in on a compound which contains valuable assets that must not fall into our opponent's hands.
Let's just quickly translate that. Game mode at Phoenix specifically designed for him to make content. That's what that translates as. For a small group of these little expert players to be so what you're saying is that the game mode has been designed specifically to make it so that the more experienced players get to just wail on the rookies, people who potentially have never played before. Cool, that sounds fun. Well, let's continue, shall we?
What would usually be a standard hide mission for me has become very complicated as an enemy player is using me for cover, literally kneeling on my back, unaware that I'm right under his feet, taking shots at his teammates. I'll need to use
Wow, that
background
was
noise to
lifting
help
bad.
muffle the sound of my shots and avoid the player on my back detecting me.
Right. I can believe that he would set up the camera pointing at his hide as a way of showing, look, this is where I actually am. How cool is my hide? Look at this. Also, just yeah, no, that's just he's actually like he's completely under some scrim there. That's shady as feck. Also, not very well camoed his rifle for that area. I would have thought someone who knows a lot about gillies and stuff and has recently done a ghillie crafting video would have crafted that better for the area. That what that really stands out. I'm colorblind and that stands out. What the hell? I don't know. Anyway, no. What I was going to say is I can believe that he's set up the camera pointing at his hide to show off how good the hide is. I can believe that. What I can't believe is that just so happens to be so perfectly, expertly placed to make it so that it's perfect for to view a person coming along and using him as cover. This one person that okay, minimum engagement distances for most sites are 30 meters. Some sites do 20. That's not a hard and fast rule, but the most sites minimum engagement distance for a higher power beta kit is 30 meters. And we're meant to believe that this guy has managed to be at least 30 meters away from all the rest of his mates, having pushed forward into to this position, and is shooting this way past him, and he's shooting that way into their spawn, and he's their spawn. He's shooting that way into their enemy location. They seem to be coming back pretty quickly, so I'm assuming it's close to their spawn. Shooting that way into the enemy location, and this guy's shooting this way over him. And who is this guy shooting at? Who is he shooting at? It's very. He's doing difficult. It could well be. Like I haven't played that site. I don't know the specific layout for it, but it just feels very weird. Feels very peculiar. Either that, or Mustang is significantly further forward than the rest of his team, and arguably further forward than he probably should be. But, you know, maybe it's the game mode. Maybe it's the game mode. Maybe it's the game mode. Yeah, first shot and the guy takes it well. Now, in a perfect world, perfect situation, he would be able to hear Mustang's rifle firing. There's a lot of shit you can do to quiet down the sounds that a spring bolt action makes. There's a lot of things you can do, but it's never going to be perfectly silent because things are moving. Things that move against other things make sound. That's physics. Anyway, I can believe that this guy isn't able to hear it though because adrenaline is a hell of a drug. And it looks like he's also got a bit of covering over his ears and stuff as well. When blood's pounding in your ears and you got your own stuff going off next to you as well. Yeah, I can believe he's not able to hear it. So fair enough. If he can't hear it, we can't hear it. Positioning still seems bloody weird though. Wait. Hang on a second. They're both pointing in the same direction. What? They're both aiming and shooting in the same direction. Either this guy is actually on Mustang's team and is trying to support, or one of these people is team killing because they're both shooting in the same direction. Moving on. Oh, medic rule in play.
I'm teamed up with fellow UK YouTubers, Apops, and here are the Apop lads, moving in behind me. And there's my hide position, 50 metres in front of them.
Let's just hear that again.
And there's my hide position, 50 metres in front of them.
50 metres. Are you sure that's 50 metres? 15, maybe. But that distance is not 50 metres. Also, that's not your hide. This feed is out of sync. Look, there's a van. There's the back of a van. It's the same colour. Or seems to be the same colour. That's the run. That's the road. There's a tree there. That's his hide there. Right there. That's his hide. Not there. It's there. You can tell from the angle, and also the tree that's there. Let's go back a bit again. Is this tree. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh no, that's the Apops doing their firing. So yeah, so here's the shot. All right, let's carry on from here. But right.
I'm teamed up with fellow UK YouTubers, Apops, and here are the Apop lads, moving in behind me.
Right, another thing there. This content is out of sync because if we just go back so we're at 124 right now. If we go back just a little bit here, just a little bit to here.
Apops.
Right, did you see that right there?
App ops.
Right there. So we've got a marshal. We've got someone who's in high vis, right? Someone who's in high vis right there.
And here are
Where are they? Where is this person in high vis? Even if this isn't the same van, and that being the hide 50 meters in front, if everything that he said there is correct, where is the person in high vis? So this is out of sync. This is not happening at the same time as the content that he's doing there.
the app op lads moving in behind me. And there's my hide.
So that's not your hide. That's your hide. But, you know, even if you're correct and that is your hide, where's the person in high vis? This is the same van because there's no other van. You can't see any other vans along there. So this has to be the same van. But positioning for it, the hide is there instead. So that's not the hide. The hide is up here. There's no one there in high vis. You can see that the matey boy who was using it as cover isn't there. This is not happening at the same time. Oh, look, once again, we've got a situation where Mustang is not correctly showing what has actually happened.
Position 50 meters in front of them. Hopefully they can get that enemy player off me.
Oh, that's some shaky shooting.
Go. Oh, fuck, I need to change too. They're getting close on the left side.
What was that?
They're getting close on the left side.
Hang on, I didn't go back far enough. Let's go back to 44. Oh, 40, yeah.
Oh, fuck, I need to change too. They're getting close on the left side.
I need to change Jewel, they're getting close on the left side. I need to change Jewel, they're getting close on the left side. So, you're changing up your jewels in the field. Go get yourself chronoed then. You've changed jewels in field, mid-game, mid-play. Go get chronoed. Why aren't you getting chronoed? Why are you playing unsafely?
14. 13.
Fair shot. That was a very, very clean reload. I'll give you that. You've been spotted though. He knows you're there.
Back to the app op lads who are moving in behind me. And they're about to encounter a young lad who's trying to make a name for himself.
So this was the stuff that was going on with it. So, well, let's just watch. Let's see what happens.
An online airsoft troll. His name is Joe. Joe likes to spend his time in troll groups spreading lies about me, and he's been boasting about how I wasn't at this event because I was scared of him. Well, it seems like my ghillie suit is working because I'm right in front of him, and we've caught Joe on camera, and he's about to cheat. Straight after this event, he's realised that he's been busted. and he's already
saying
been making
silly stuff.
excuses in the troll groups that he hangs out in. Not cool, Joe. Not cool.
Well, those are all dropping horrendously. Those are going nowhere near him. Let's just change the playback speed on that, shall we? Well, they look like they're dropping really badly, but also at the same time, you can't see any hits, so I don't want to call it on that one. I don't know for sure. That little clip there is not enough to say either way. They were definitely heading in the right direction, but they were dropping really, really quickly. So let's see.
We got a sniper.
He's claimed a hit there. I didn't see it. Not saying it didn't happen, but I didn't see anything there on that one. And those rounds were dropping really, really quickly.
Behind the tree,
before...
Jack, you'll have a better sight. Yeah.
He called it. There's a bunch of rounds in the air, and he's called at least one of them when it's come into it. You can hit. You hear him say hit. Right, so this is the same sort of situation as using a full auto, ripping off half a mag and complaining because they didn't call hit instantly. Like, you've sent multiple rounds down range and one of them has hit him and he's called the hit. Where's the problem? Just because you play the same clip over and over again.
Oh dear, Joe.
What do you mean, oh dear, Joe? You've just played a clip of him being shot at, taking the hit. What do you mean, oh dear, Joe? You've just shown him taking the hit. You've shown him being a legitimate, proper airsoft player. What are you talking about, oh dear, Joe?
Bit of advice for you, mate. Stick to online trolling, because you ain't going to beat pro players on the airsoft field.
All right. So, pro players. Now, technically, he is a professional player because he gets paid to play, in that he makes content and the content generates income for him. So he is technically a pro player. He is a professional airsoft player. Playing airsoft is part of his profession. But, the phrase pro player.
Especially when we're all running cameras and you're a known cheat.
When you're all running cameras and have just shown him taking a hit. Stupid. Yeah, another guy takes the hit. And again, you both appear to be shooting in the same direction. That looks like a medical room, maybe.
Ah, there's the enemy player who's on top of me. And that's me there. Nice work, boys. That's a weight off my back.
Man dead.
Now, I just need to get back to the compound. Time to deploy smoke to cover my retreat.
Christ, how many smoke you throwing? I mean, I think we got the bit that matters the most
That's
here.
my smoke screen there, and the Apop lad's going to add to it.
Popping a smoke grenade, Stang! That probably hit him on the fucking head.
Oh,
Back in the compound, and with the airstrike due to come in right on top of us in the next couple of minutes, we need to clear a corridor to the south for us to escape through, while the smoke screen covers us to the north.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Check it. From the left side, there's 4 lined up. They're probably. He's here. Yeah, I see him from there.
couldn't really tell if. Oh, that one. Yeah, that one looks like a hit. The previous two, the guys were moving, couldn't really tell. He actually didn't put a hit tag on the one that missed. That's the first time I've seen him do that in a long time.
Hey, 3Ts! Airstrike called on this compound! 60 seconds! Get out!
Oh, fair enough. Good hit. I'm not seeing any other evidence of there being...
I'm out of ammo.
Maybe you shouldn't be spamming into the trees so much. I'm not seeing him getting any hits. Ooh, that's a very quick 30 meters. That was a very quick minimum engagement. Yeah, people are taking their hits.
Don't
So little
forget to
content
check
for you
out
to
the
create.
Apop Lads gameplay from this event on their channel. Link is in the description. Guys, thanks so much
I
for
don't think I
watching.
will. That is not what any... Oh, that is incredibly disingenuous content throughout a lot of that. Yeah. No, I don't, no. He's chatting shit. He's chatting shit. But, oh well, let's get this up. See you, well, won't see you at Phoenix, that's for sure.